everybody, and welcome back to another vlog on the 20 farms. Today this is going to be a continuation from where we left off in our last farm vlog. My son Johnny left a little bit ago to go do an exam at the local college, but he will be back in about 20 minutes, he said. So I thought right now, actually, it was kind of a spur of the moment thing, but I decided that I think I'm going to spray our hay ground, because every spring we usually put some liquid fertilizer on. So I think we're going to do that right now, because I'm kind of short on stuff to do with Johnny not being here to run the planter right now. So I'm going to hop on the 4955 right over here. I'm going to pull on the glow plugs, put it in neutral, and we'll see if she goes. Started like a charm. So we're going to weasel our way out of here. Hopefully we should make it around this thing. There's still plenty of liquid fertilizer to put in. If not, we have a pallet over there that's still pretty full, I think. So we're gonna head out and over to our field here. Turn the actuator to pop that open here. So just press the actuator button. There we go. She's going up. So in the future, we are gonna be putting some cows in the barn once we get the time and the money to do so. We have the finances, and if not, we can get financing, but the part about it is we gotta get all the things set up, like buy some equipment again, and stuff like that. This one passed down. I could probably put this onto the 8400 since Johnny isn't here yet, but I think that for now I'm just gonna use this because I don't really want to be unhooking the planter. It's just a bit too hard to do on your own. It usually takes 2 or more people. Johnny and I have been able to get by pretty well though, so it's pretty easy. It's always nice to have the son to help out around the farm. Also, you may have noticed in the last vlog that the video quality may have improved, and Johnny and I, the day before that, we actually went to the local electronics store and we actually bought a new camera. So let me know in the comments what you think of the new camera and how well it's working. From what I can tell, watching back some of the footage while I ate my dinner, it looked pretty good and clear from what I could tell. So let me know in the comments what you think. So I think we are going to do a time lapse in a moment here. Right, see you all in a minute. Alright, so we're just finishing the pass up here. You pretty much finished this entire field. There's a little bit on the edge, but it's kind of a waste of chemical that we could save for other things, so it won't affect our yield too badly, I don't think. So we are going to head down here, down this way, the hill. Right on the edge here in case any oncoming traffic comes. I'm actually going to pull off and see how good the spray is doing, if it looks like it gave a good application. Let's take a look. Put that back there. There's definitely some liquid on the plants, so we should be good. Since this is pretty good, I think we're gonna head back to the farm because Johnny texted me a bit ago and said that he is on his way to the farm. So we're gonna head down the road here and head back to the farm. So I think I'm gonna stick this in the main cold storage here. Probably just back it up to this IVC plastic container so I can refill it later. I should probably give the chickens more grain. But I think Johnny is planning on heading out to the field, kind of by the cow barn, to probably plant some soybeans, I think the plan is, probably. So he's just getting the 8400 warmed up again. But I think I'm going to give the chickens some grain again because they've been pretty hungry in this nice weather we've been having. The grass hasn't fully grown enough where they can peck for things or like worms and stuff, but so we just give them some grain to help them along through the spring and the winter. So we're gonna back up over here. I'm gonna pull ahead a little bit. Let's check here. Yeah, right on the dime. There we go. Gotta shut it off here. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna pull ahead here. And we'll probably just pop this in the main shop again. No sense leaving it outside. Oh, too close there. I think I spotted that in my mirror. So we're gonna get back in, back up. Perfect. I'm gonna call that good. Yep, that's good. There, we can put it somewhere else. Looks like Johnny's just picking up some pallets. So I'm gonna put the pump on this and I'm gonna turn this back on again because it kind of needs to be running for the built-in pump to work. So I am pumping in. I think that's good. So I'm gonna head over here after I miss that. Just turn right around here. Maybe parallel park like right around here. So So we're just gonna back up a little more here, I think. Let's see what we can do here. Should be good. And we're just gonna spin around here. Probably just stop right over here. And Johnny just told me that we're completely out of liquid fertilizer, so we probably have to run back to the store again to grab some more, most likely. I'm gonna check with him and see what he thinks on how much more we need. So, a bit of a change of plans, guys, actually. I was talking to Johnny, and he actually had to go run check on his friend because he came down with the flu, so he went to go check on him. But my buddy down at the local dealer actually just told me that a guy just traded in a 1999 Dodge 2500 Commons with an enclosed trailer, and he said he'd give me a special deal if I came and looked at it and possibly buy it right now. So I'm actually gonna head right down to the shop right now to go see what the condition is and see what kind of a deal I can get on it. What is this? Hold on. I gotta pull out for this. I know Johnny's been looking for a Dodge too, actually. So I wanna look at this. Dodge 2500. It's a weird paint scheme, kind of John Deere colors, but boy, is this nice. This looks good too. Should tell Johnny about this. We might have to go look at this tonight. There's a for sale sign on the dash. But right now I need to run down to the dealer because the dealer is closing soon. So I gotta see what he says and if he'll give me a good price. Alright, so we're pulling up to the shop here. To the good old dealership. Doesn't seem to be out front. There's our seat though. But he told me it was in back, kind of by their semi-truck. Oh my. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. He said just park by here. I gotta take a look at this. Wow. Oh, this is nice. Nice upgraded parts. Flatbed, toolbox. He said the box does come with it. Nice box trailer. Mercury Gag one looks like must have been a guy who worked for them. I'll probably have to take that off at some point. Looks like a pretty new trailer with the design of the wheels. I am definitely interested in this. I gotta go in right now and talk to him. I'll ring the bell here. Alright, so I just finished talking to him, and we bought this for $10,000 for the package, which is an extremely good deal. Full service they did today, this afternoon, before he told me about it. And full first month of insurance is on them, so that's really awesome. So I'm just going to take this home first and then pick up my truck later. Johnny will give me a ride when he gets back home. It's the first time driving this. Seems to handle pretty good. For $10,000 for this in the trailer, I cannot complain one bit. Actually, he said I could just load it with a forklift, so I might do that right now. It does have an auto gate from in here, so there's a control box that opens it automatically for you. Let's see what it does. Yep, it works. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. It's a cool feature. So he said just use the forklift. So I will do that. So we got a mix of bags and pallets. I think they're going to bring around some IVC containers for us as well. The service they provided this dealer is amazing. I'm going to put this big bag of Pioneer seeds on the flatbed, I think. And these other pallets I'll put on the inside of the trailer and we'll just keep them as a restock. Alright, so we got all this seed loaded on. I'm gonna throw some straps over. We didn't get all of our seed or fertilizer yet just because of the trailer. We can't fit the forklift in. But that's fine because we can take another trip when Johnny gets back. Fold the ramps. And I'll probably just go around the back here. Around this little loop. Careful of that fence. So I'm gonna head down here. These bags, the ones in the big bags will save longer, so we'll use these smaller Pioneer bags first. The big bags you can actually just lift up with the tractor. So we should be stockpiled for a good year and a half now. We used to just cycle it through every 2 years, so we just buy every other year, which works out pretty good. So I'll probably just pull this in. I might pull the pallet off for Johnny too, just so he can get to it better. Pull the straps. Had to close the door and shut off the radio in there. So I'll hop in here. This flatbed's really nice to load off of. It's really nice having a flatbed truck on the farm. Before we could only fit like 2 seed bags very sketchily onto the back of my pickup and one on the front of the forks of this. Whenever we get seed now, we can just take the tractor and the trailer. Actually, they have that forklift that they bought now. Oh, it looks like Johnny's here. Nice. I'll have to tell him about the truck here in a minute. Let's get back up to this. So, I'll see you guys when we get over there, actually. Alright, so we talked it out with the seller, and he was asking $15,500 for it, but then we brought him down to $12,500. So we are looking at it here, and it looks pretty good. So we're gonna go accept the offer, and we are gonna be Johnny's gonna be the proud owner of a Dodge like mine. Alright, so all the paperwork is signed, and we now own the Dodge. So I'm gonna take back the Suburban now. Looks like he's just taking his truck. And then we'll probably run and grab my Chevy back from the dealership off camera. And then we'll probably continue planting in the morning. So see you in the morning when we start planting again. So it's the next morning here. We got all the vehicles brought home, and Johnny's going again. So I'm gonna throw the drone up in the sky and take a time lapse. See you in a minute. Or for me, more like an hour. see in the time lapse, the drill had a bit of a hard time, and Johnny told me that the ground was too hard for the thing, and that these were getting all bent up. So I'm gonna be straightening out these in the shop. But what we did is we rented the John Deere 8230 from the dealership and the Landau disc so that we can fix the ground and make it more smoothed out. So I'm gonna bring this in the shop and fix all the colanders and make sure everything is good. We'll be cutting hay pretty soon too, so I gotta start working on that. But right now we need to get this corn and soybeans in because we're literally at the end of the planting, the optimal planting time. Move this out of the way. Actually, while I'm here, I'm just gonna do a test cut right now because I want to find out how good the soil is right now. Not really the soil, but more of just how good we're looking in terms of the ground, looking for how well it's progressing and things like that. I'm just gonna do a test cut right along here. I just want to see how good things are cutting on this before I put the 82 in the shop. It's feeding pretty good, looks like. We're using the 8230. That's one of our dream tractors towing here on the farm, which we might eventually down the line here pretty soon buy. But right now I just want to cut this little test plot to see how things are looking. I'll just let him by once I make this turn. We also might rent a round baler this year and get a little bale trailer so that we can do round bales to make our lives easier. But everything seems to be working pretty good, from what I can tell. Doing a first cut like this will be good for like when we get cows and things like that. Try to get as close as you can to the building. So it's making a pretty nice swath that we can run over. Probably run a little closer. This is where the duels are kind of bad because you can't really get around too well. This grass is pretty good this year, it looks like. But I do want to take off the duels on this, I think, before I do any more really major cutting. So we'll do that. I'm trying to fold that up. Tight squeeze around here. Be careful of that. Big 4-wheel drive 3588. I should really pull my Cummins out of here. Oh, Johnny just let me take a turn here in the 8230, so this is going to be pretty fun to try out a new piece of equipment. We've been looking at these for quite a while, so it'll be fun to try this out. Alright, so we're here in the 8230. So we're going to do a little pass around here once we get spun around. We did demo this land all in the spring, but now this is a rental. So we'll drop that down. We're off. This is breaking up the ground pretty nice where we used our more rough discs. We will have to switch to a landau, I think, pretty soon, because the other ones, they don't seem to be doing as good of a job as this. Making a nice seed bed. Pretty impressed with this landau. Ideally, you'd run a setup like this with the 8230 and the landau. It's just importing stuff like this, so it's a bit harder to do. Once we get into cattle, we should have a better cash flow coming in. So we'll just get this spot I missed over here. And then I'll hand it back over to Johnny so he can have a turn with it again. So we can work on the planter a bit more. So we'll hand this over back to him. It's very fun using that, but I want to work on other things. So he's bringing it up here for me. Swap. We'll bring this up here. Fun little thing to use. Now to get to work on these things. Such as getting the planter fixed. What I gotta do is I gotta put the 4020 out of here. Take this out. I'll be using this very soon for the tedding. What we gotta do is we gotta swing out of here if we can. I think we'll be able to make it. Yep. This is what we run the baler on mostly, so it's a pretty good machine for that. So we're gonna pull this out. Swing around. We're gonna pop this back in the shop, kind of like back in spring when we did this, when we were preparing for planting. Just about fits in here. Pull it in a little bit. Pull it back. That should be good enough. Hopefully. We can always leave the door open, it's not a big deal, but let's look. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just fine. Alright, so my vlog camera battery just died, but we are back here. Looks like our hay's starting to dry up pretty well. But we're gonna return this back to the dealership now that we finished the field up. I think Johnny did some more work out there in the field from what I can tell. So So I'm gonna bring this back over here, back to the dealership and return it. So I'm gonna back this up here. I'm not exactly sure where I mounted this thing. Back again. I'll probably just put this over here. Back it up here, and then I'll just park it next to this again. So I think they had it before. So I'll see what they say about potential of renting a baler. So I think they're around the back. Let's see, other side. So I'll talk to my friend here. Alright, so he gave me this iPad to look at some different things for balers. So they got this one here to rent. It's a pretty nice coon thing. It has a wrapper, but I don't know if that's what we're gonna want to rent this year. We might use this one just here, the roll belt. Looks like a pretty nice little machine to use for baling hay. Whether or not we want to use it, I don't know. I'll have to talk to Johnny more, but yeah, nice little interface here. Should look at some cattle stuff. So we'd probably need one of these, this. That'd be nice. Ideally, we'd buy one of these. And the interface for tractors they can bring in. Pretty good variety. A lot of stuff you already have, though. Ooh, T6. I've always wanted one of these for more of like the hay work side. Maybe we'd get this to replace the dual 1466. Just all depends on money. 1000 series, let's look at this again. It's pretty nice. Got a lot of the stuff we have. Going 6M. This is pretty nice. It's a good little machine. It's all the money though. Mowers, that might be something we need to look at. I'm liking this. It's a pretty nice little machine. I've heard the disc spines make a nice clean cut. Alright, so the dealer actually made a mistake. They meant to set the seminar here. So the Johnny's gonna go pick up the baler over here. I'm probably gonna take the pickup truck home, Johnny's Dodge here. And we'll just run that home. Since we're gonna be probably doing some hay soon, later today probably, or tomorrow. We have a week-long rental, so we should be good. I'll help him hook this up quick. We have a nice big cotton picker here. It's mine too. Pick it up. Or here we go. Good. So I'm gonna see you guys back at the farm. Alright, so we're back here at the farmyard. And things are looking pretty good around here. I'm gonna pull this in right around here. Not exactly sure where my truck went. Forgot where I put it. Chevy, I don't know where it went. Somewhere around here. Just gotta find it. Johnny might have moved it too.